So that's it. Can you believe it? We're at the end of the season. In a way, it only seems 5 minutes ago that I had all that hope, thought we were going to go on a cup run, and we got knocked out to Wimbledon. Anyway, I'll probably do sort of a roundup of how I think this season's gone in a separate video. But for now, I will just reflect quickly on the Southampton game last week. Brilliant. We played really, really well. And it's just so frustrating because if we just played like that every game and like we did against Tottenham, we'd be a brilliant team. Instead, we're the mid-table West Ham we always are. And that's typical us, isn't it? But we played really well. Nice football. It was like the pressure was off and they played how Pellegrini's probably wanted them to be playing all season. Really good. Obviously, we were missing Rice, but still, because that concerned me, I must admit, I thought, he's our one constant good thing of the season. Not one, because I've got to mention Fabianski. But, without him, it always worries me. But Obiang played really well. Noble was incredible. Fredericks, fantastic. Everyone was it was brilliant, and a nice way to end, the home season. But obviously, we've now got Watford away. Watford have dipped slightly. I think they're only just above us, but they've had a good season. In terms of team, I just want us to put the strongest side out. As much as I'm not overly worried personally about where we finish, it doesn't really matter, because for me the season kind of dipped once we got knocked out of the cup, FA Cup that is. But however, it's still nice to end the season on a positive note. Also, regardless of that, every place is worth a lot of money, and it's all about money, and at the end of the day we know that. So let's hope that we go out strong and get 3 points. It's not going to be an easy game though. I think definitely take a point, but let's hope we get the 3 points. There is rumour that Wilshere will be starting. I'd like to see that, because when he came on against Southampton, he looked really lively, and I've always rated Jack Wilshere, and I was in two minds whether I wanted him signed. Not anything to do with ability, because there is no doubt in if he had been fit, he'd never be at West Ham. So, it's as simple as that. But we know what he's capable of, and he looked really good last Saturday. So I'd like to see him start, as long as he doesn't then get injured and is out for the season. But because that is, as I said earlier, typical West Ham. It'd be good to see him start. It'll be sad because we haven't seen much of Adrian. Obviously, he played in the Cups, and because we got knocked out, we haven't really seen him. And I think it's inevitable that he'll be going. He waved everyone goodbye on Saturday, and that was quite sad because, I will always really think highly of him. I think most people's memories are going to be the Everton in the Cup and the penalties. But he was our goalkeeper for the final season at Upton Park, and it was special, and I'll always think really highly of him. And every time I've seen him, he's lovely. I'm sad to see him go, but I think obviously he's not going to get in the side with Fabianski there, and he wants to be playing first team football, and I do not blame him. It will be sad, but I wish him all the best. I just mentioned about the final season at Upton Park. It's 3 years today since that final game against Man United, that absolutely incredible game. It's emotional when I think back to it. It was such an amazing night that it's a memory that will live with me forever. Lots of people have accepted that we've moved. You probably know that I'm one I don't think I'll ever really accept it. Yes, it's happened, I can't go back, it's been knocked down, it's flats, we all know that. But it doesn't mean to say that I have to be happy about it. And as much as that was an incredible night and one I will never ever forget, it will literally live with me forever. It was the perfect, oh no, my battery's going to die, sorry. It was the perfect send-off. It was if you're going to have your final game there, that was exactly how you wanted it to be. it was just special in every way. I just remember crying with tears of sadness and tears of joy. Didn't really want to leave because obviously it was delayed with the kick-off and the coach business that the media went mad over. And I just remember standing there, my dad and my brother just looking around. It was really emotional, and thinking back now, it actually makes me quite emotional. But it's a memory I'll always have, and like I said, one I'll never forget. Can't believe it's been 3 years. In ways, it actually feels like longer. I think because the seasons that have followed have been nowhere near as good as that last season, and it's actually been quite hard to be a West Ham fan at times. It always has been, I know that, but the level of expectation that we all had, what we thought we might be moving to, and none of that's actually happened. Hopefully in time it will, but yeah, 3 years, can't believe it. But if you were lucky enough to be there like me, I'm sure it'll be a memory you'll always remember. I will now give a quick prediction for the Watford game. If anyone follows me on Twitter and has seen all my tweets about my bets these last few weeks, this is pointless me saying this, because whatever I say, just do not ever bet on, because I've been like close to £500 a couple of times this week, and just average players like Messi let me down. Anyway, so I'm going to give the prediction. I'm going to go 2-2. I reckon Arnie's going to score, which might I think that will then make him the top goal scorer, if my prediction's right, obviously. But, Anson might get a few goals, Arnie might get one, who knows. But I reckon that it'll be 2-2, Arnie to get one, who am I going to... Noble for the second, I reckon. That's my prediction. So do not put a bet on that. And if you're wondering about my background, West Ham Art on Twitter, I'll put his Twitter bio in the description below, because he made me that photo. Reggie is a pup in a West Ham shirt. My two loves. What could be better? Anyway, I will do a review video hopefully in the next week or so, give my thoughts on the season, but let me know perhaps what you think. You can either wait till my video and put that in the comments, or you can let me know on Twitter or in the comments now, entirely up to you. Be interested to know what you think, because I think there's a bit of a divide actually, whether people think it's been good or a bad season. Anyway, hopefully we get the 3 points, or the point as I predicted, and finish the season on a high. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment, and follow me on Twitter @Flump9. Come on, you Lions.